Hi, this is Jen. This is my first vlog on this channel. I did have a previous channel here on YouTube, and needless to say, it kind of sucked. So I'm kind of hoping to start over and try something a little bit different. Um, I've always kind of had a hard time just sitting here and talking. That's on my old channel was a lot of music videos, kind of ridiculous. And I feel like I'm kind of growing out of it, I guess. So, here's to a new leaf. Uh, Something that I did want to touch on, obviously, it's kind of an interesting time in our country's history, um, but it's kind of a sad time too. A lot of people are very excited about the election of Barack Obama, which, I'm hopeful, very hopeful for what the future will bring for this country. I'm also very nervous simply because we are in quite a bit of a pickle, quite a bit of a mess, and he is definitely going to have his hands full, but hopefully he's a man for the job. We'll see. Obviously I would have my reservations with anybody that was elected at this point, but aside from that, here in California and in several other states as well, quite a few propositions passed banning gay marriage. And to be honest, I'm surprisingly shocked by this. Now, maybe this is me being naive and, I'm sick, disgustingly sick, but maybe this is due to having grown up in a predominantly blue liberal state, although I'm from San Diego, which is kind of a conservative section of it. But I had really thought and hoped that our country was above all that and better than that, and that equality for all meant equality for all. And separation of church and state did mean separation of church and state. As things have developed, I am definitely refreshed to see the protests that have gone on. A lot of people are very passionate about this issue. And it's something that's kind of, struck home for me. My roommate and kind of one of my really good friends, her little sister, who I kind of grew up with, is a lesbian, and their family is very conservative Christian, and so naturally this has caused quite a bit of tumult. And her father, who I think is a good man, I think maybe a little um, short-sighted, or just stubborn in his beliefs. Anyways, prior to the election, sent out an email to their entire family, saying, please vote yes on Prop 8, think of his younger children, basically insinuating that they were going to be exposed to homosexuality and gay sex in school and all this propaganda it just comes out of fear. It's ridiculous. There's no knowledge or fact or education behind it. And it was very, very hard for me to keep my mouth shut, because it's like, how can you say protect my children when in the process of protecting your younger children, you're completely negating the rights of, your other daughter. And the fact that he sent that email to her as well, I know that she was very upset by it, and rightly so. So, the thing that kills me, like I said, is that it comes out of a place of fear. It's not, none of these arguments are built on solid fact. The rhetoric is all flawed. The arguments and the case, like when there was an incident where a lot of the Pro 8 groups cited a field trip that a group of San Francisco's students took to their teacher's gay wedding, which they had said was an educational experience. And from an outsider's point of view, there are a lot of parents saying, oh, I don't want my children, to be exposed to this stuff, and I want to have a say in their education, and blah, 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 blah. Well, if you look into what actually happened, it was a field trip that was actually planned by the parents. It was proposed by the parents. And every child that went, their parents approved for them to go. They had permission slips, and there were two families that opted not to go, and they just spent the day in another, teacher's classroom, and that was it. Life goes on. It was fine. It was not this big issue that everybody's making it out to be. So unfortunately, hey, it's Kristen. That was how that I'm vlogging. I'm doing my first vlog. You can laugh at me. Anyways, unfortunately that was how that wrapped up. So it's awkward to vlog when there's someone else in the room, so I'm gonna end this. Bye.